Like the.
All right, all right, all right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You're on with who? Jeff. This is the Jeff Show. Welcome, everybody. I hope everybody's in attendance today. It's a beautiful day outside. The weather's switching up a little bit, so hey, you better get your jackets, your coats, whatever you need to keep yourself warm because what? There ain't nobody at the house, so guess what? Better keep yourself warm nowadays. Hey, it's another good day, another good day, another good Thursday. And like you said, you got me to 11 to 12. So let's get it started. Today, we are talking about what? Me. Who is me? Jeff. Talking about my autobiography. Yes. And if you don't know what an autobiography is, that means that's your lifestyle. Who are you? Why are you who you are? And what made you you? So basically, and like I said, after the first break, when y'all hear the first song come on, after that second song, I'm gonna turn the phone lines on. I will give you the number, then you can call in. So right now we're gonna do this real quick, fast, and in a hurry. So how we start this off is, hey, I was born in '88, May. I'm a tourist, a bull. I'm a real bull. So you best believe this is about to be something serious. So born in '88, grew up in the '90s. Hey, it was fun. Remember when I was like 4 years old, eating a piece of candy in the store, just eating it, and know what them type of problems were going to cause. But hey, at the end of the day, we all as kids, make mistakes. And the thing about it is, when you grow up, you just hope you don't make the same mistakes. So it was four kids: me, my older brother, my little sister, and my little brother. I'm the middle child. So if you got any siblings, you understand that the middle child is always the worst child. It ain't always the first one. It might be the middle one or the baby one. So, as a kid, we used to just, do what kids do. Ride bikes, fight in the house, jump over everything, go out, ride, what I'm saying? Just have a good old time. At the end of the day, not too much trouble, but we cause enough drama in the town. And where I'm from the Midwest, from Indiana. And Indiana, people, when I moved here when I was 13, people like, you country. Oh, I ain't country, but I'm from the country. So that's the way I talk, because I'm not from Georgia, But in the country, we grew up in the cornfields, skateboarding, a lot of with the white folks. So, of course, I have white folks mentalities, as in wanting to do crazy things. And with that being said, the reason why I am who I am and what I do and how I do it is because the way I grew up. So, as a kid, right, we stayed across the street from a park. And every day we wanted to go and have fun at the park. And the park was a skateboard park. So, of course, I had my skateboard. They call me Skateboard Shouting because I wanted to have some fun. Ride around, jump over everything. They had a basketball court too, and the merry-go-round. The merry-go-round as a kid should have been everybody's favorite thing to do. Get you so dizzy that you feel like you're so high that you can't even come down. Do it again, spin me again. Hey, used to be the days back in the day, the '90s, early '90s. And then growing up, getting a little bit older, say around about 8, that's when the trouble really started. Running away. That's why I say when you got kids as an adult, you got to look at what you did as a kid too. At the age of 8, running away. First time I ran away, I didn't go nowhere. I just ran in the backyard. Ran away. But hey, it was funny because when I took off the first time, my mom was like, she tried to cut my hair, and I didn't want my hair cut because she felt like, as some parents feel today, especially when you got boys, if they grow their hair out, they start acting some type of thuggish way. So, I always liked the long hair. That's why I got my dreads. And she wanted to cut my hair off. And then, mothers, like some mothers nowadays, they put you in the chair in the bathroom. Come on with it. Yeah, you're not cutting my hair. So I took off. Older brother tried to catch me. That's how I learned how to jump over fences real fast. I jumped the fence. He coming after me. He got caught in the fence. And as a brother, brotherly love, I went back to make sure he was all right. And guess what he did? He got real mad. So I took off. Boom. But I ain't go nowhere. Like I said, couldn't catch me. But I go ahead and came on back that night. And then at the age of maybe 11, ran away again. And that time I ran away for a week. Best week of my life. I'm trying to tell you. I mean, sometimes when you're a kid, like I said, we all do dumb things. But sometimes it was the best thing to do at that moment and at that time. And when I ran away that second week, that next time, I've never, ever slept outside before. Ever. No matter what situation, even as an adult. Maybe one time. And that's when I was a kid. That was the second time. Ended up meeting this chick, older chick. And I think I was 11. Met this older chick, right? And she was like, what are you doing? I said, oh, I ain't doing that. I just out here. She's like, well, you gonna stay with me, you know what I'm saying? So I stayed for like 3 days, going on 4. Next thing you know, she ended up not coming home one night. And she gave me cigarettes, drinks, everything. I'm like, okay, she cool. I didn't even know her though. Like, that's the reason why I am who I am today, because of the things that I went through as a kid. And she was cool though. Didn't know her from nothing. But she didn't come home one night, so I just ended up sleeping inside the little, you got these apartments nowadays. You can walk inside the door and they got 2 upstairs, 2 down, 4 upstairs, 4 downstairs. Just ended up sleeping on the little stairs, And our town was so small that one of my homegirl's sisters actually stayed upstairs and I didn't know. And she was like, hey, Jeff, what are you doing? Oh, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just chilling. Okay, all right, I'm watching you. So after that, and that was a good experience. It was crazy because one of them nights, town's small. And I didn't know that, she was out there. And a couple of my homeboys, about 8 of them, I was asleep. They only heard them, but I didn't want them knowing that I was there. But they ended up coming in the room. Boom, boom. Jeff, that's you? Oh, yeah, that's me. What's good? Come here, let me show you something, And they was doing what adults do, some adults, doing that, nasty thing, and that was the first time I ever seen 8 people lined up for one woman, and then one woman just passed out in the front in the living room, just yan, just naked, butt naked. But hey, to each his own. That's why you can't hate on people when you get older. I mean, it is what it is. Life is life. And then let's go ahead and go forward a little bit, At the age of 13, we ended up moving to Georgia. Moving to Georgia was a reality check. And a lot of people that are not from Georgia would understand what I mean when I say a reality check. Wherever you ever came from, Georgia is majority black. And if you're not used to a lot of blacks, when you get to Georgia, you're going to have a reality check quick, fast, in a hurry. Like, yo, there is a lot of black folks around here. And you think you bad, but you see a lot of people that look a lot more better than you. So you might want to watch what you do. Pick and choose your battles, pick and choose who you talk to, and pick and choose what you do. So that probably was the best thing that my mom did do, was move us to Georgia at the age of 13. And then, the person that my best friend, and he done did him 3 little terms in prison, you know what I'm saying? But he is my best friend. But I know, he knows, when I first moved here, that was the first person I was gonna fight. And like he tells me today, I would have shot you back then, bro. I would have shot you. But moving here, I slowed down on my fighting. 'Cause I did a lot of fighting. That was my thing, fight. What? Let's get it any day, all day. So moving here to Georgia, like I said, it was the best thing that could have happened. And, going to school from 7th grade all the way up to 11th grade, because I didn't finish school. And, that's why we press our kids nowadays to finish school. Do your learning, get your, because at the age of 9th grade, that's when I really started going backwards, going real backwards. But as a man, yes, they do start smelling themselves, start looking at the women, start getting a little something, hey, that will change a young man's mind. So you have to stay on your P's and Q's. You need to check yourself first. Because at the end of the day, when you get older, you understand women come and go. Them grades, that school, your opportunities in life, that's what you need. So the opportunities that you're missing out on by messing with a lot of women, it's it's kind of pointless as a kid, and you don't realize it until you get older, you know. So, you know, but the best thing I did was get a job at the age of 16. You know, getting a job and still sticking to it with it at the age of 32, same job. And there's a lot of people that can't even say that. So, like I said, it's just a little autobiography about myself, you know. But I'm blessed to still be here, seen a lot of things, could have been taken out a long time ago. So that's a little bit about Jeff. And we're about to go ahead and take a small little break. If you want to call in after break, I will make sure I give the number. Everybody, stay tuned in on Hits 92.3. Ciao. Good job.
Good job, Jimmy. You hear him? He's still snoring.
He was still. He was about to get to it.